Hello. Hey. Hi. If you're coming across this stream/video for the first time, hi, my name is Mitchell Mander. And, yeah. What's going on? Oh, okay. Sorry. Having a bit of issues right now. YouTube Studio decided to kind of screw up, so give me 1 second. Can you guys hear me? Okay. Anyways, restarting, so if you guys are if anybody's coming across this video/stream for the first time, my name is Mitchell Mander. I do streams on my channel. I do video game streams. I talk about the Pokemon Horizon series, discussion videos, along with doing live discussions of the episodes. So there's that. So if that's something that you're into, please subscribe to the channel and join the chat. Let's talk about Pokemon Horizons, or just show up to any one of my streams. You're welcome to show up to any one of them. So yeah. So I am going to put up a poll now. By the way, what's up, Thomas? I see ya. Rate this episode out of 10. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 5 or lower. And then we're going to put some music on, the usual. So here we go. 3, 2, 1. Maybe put it down just a little bit more. But anyways, now that we got the music up and I got the poll up, how's it going, everyone? There's 3 people watching, so if you're in the chat or if you're showing up, say something. But yeah, I'll just say for context, for the purpose of this live discussion, I do not have context due to not having the subs available to me. But I couldn't help it because I am busy tomorrow. And I put a poll out to say, hey, which day should I talk about the Pokemon Horizons episode, Friday or Sunday? And overwhelmingly, I got Friday, so. Yeah. But it's okay. I have a little bit of context here. Just enough to talk about what this episode's about. So, yeah. Just want to give you guys a heads up. So if we kind of wanted to go into further detail with the episode with subs, we could do that probably for the next live discussion if you want to. But anyways, hey. Again, if you're in chat, if you're watching the stream, say something. If I don't hear anything after a while, I'm probably going to start talking about the episode. So go ahead and say something while you have the chance. Because I gotta say, there is a lot to talk about regarding this episode. Are you getting these messages? Yes, I can hear you. Can you hear me? Thomas, can you hear me? Okay, good. I see your messages. But so far I just see, hey Mitch, yeah, hey Mitch, Mitch, are you getting these messages? Okay. I didn't know if you had any other messages out there, potentially. But yeah. I didn't know if you talked about the episode or something. But, feel free to post any thoughts in the chat. Or have you watched the episode yet? I hope the Titan Pokemon just don't end up turning the plot into a fetch quest. Yeah, I will say that is one concern I do have, because it almost feels like Liko and Roy. I guess I'll get into this in a little bit, but it almost felt like this was a trial for them to see if maybe they're like, I guess worthy of like obtaining the legendary Pokemon or the ancient Pokemon trainers Pokemon. So it's going to be interesting to see. I am very interested to see where the series goes, but I will agree with that criticism. But yeah, we'll see how it goes. I will say that the plot got a lot more interesting after this episode. A lot more interesting. Well, if you don't have anything else, I'm going to start talking about this episode at the 8-minute mark, at least my 8-minute mark. So I'll start talking about it in a roughly 10. Oh, wait, we got something here. Because then the plot will just turn into a gym challenge formula, but instead of badges, it'll be Titan Pokemon. Yeah, I can see an argument for that. Hopefully they don't go that route. Hopefully it's a little different. But I almost feel like it's inevitable that they're going to be collecting the legendary trainers Pokemon. Just hopefully they do it in a more unique fashion. Because again, this felt like a trial for Liko and Roy. Whereas Liko was really the one that completed the trial. Whereas everybody else kind of pitched in. Anyways, I'm going to start talking about the episode in about 10 seconds. Roughly 10 seconds. From now. Okay. Hi everyone. Let's talk about Pokemon Horizons episode 12. The future is in my palm. Go. But in all seriousness, the first part of this episode is basically Liko, Roy, Molly, and then the other Rising Volt tacklers basically restoring the forest. It's actually interesting that we got an explanation as to why they weren't able to make contact with Freed and the others. It would seem that there was some interference, and it was caused by Spinal's Magneton. Yeah, Spinal has been spying on them the entire time. So when did this guy actually catch on to the fact that they were in Paldea? Or just find out where they're at? Because this guy must have been spying on them for a while now. So, yeah, this guy is someone to look out for. But so that's interesting. But I want to say that they're still super worried back at the ship. Eventually, Freed goes out, and that's when they spot the magneton that's causing the disruption. I want to say Dot couldn't even upload her little video that she created because, she couldn't get, like, there's so much disruption going on. The connection was messing up, so she couldn't do that. So I thought that was pretty interesting. So everything was kind of tying in. So obviously something was causing the issue. So Freed took care of that, and they were able to instantly connect with one another. I like how they're gathering berries for the Pokemon to get them food. And then I like how Roy's using Fuecoco with Stamping Tantrum to basically ground the area and kind of get it ready for, vegetation and all that stuff. The Pokemon come back and eventually they take on the Titan Alborivia, however the hell you pronounce its name. But it like restores the forest like instantly after they pretty much start helping putting it together. And I like how all the I like how all the Rising Volt tacklers are there to help out. Even the old man helps out, which I thought that was pretty neat. But here's where things get very interesting. After all this happens, Liko's pendant starts shining. And it's like Liko and Roy are transported to like another dimension. And it turns out they end up speaking with a legendary ancient Pokemon trainer, who basically all the ancient Pokeballs were under him. And it turns out that the Titan Pokemon here, it was, I want to say it was one of 6 Pokemon. Correct me if I'm wrong, but isn't Rayquaza part of the 6 Pokemon? Or am I mistaken? Or is it like, yeah, that's what I was thinking, but I'm pretty sure Rayquaza is part of the team. Who knows? But we'll get into that in a second because I do have a translation for the story that they tell in a little bit. But they end up meeting the original trainer, or the ancient Pokemon trainer, like in another dimension. It's weird. I don't know if they're like in like a spirit realm or whatever, but it's like they're in another dimension. And they come back, and immediately the Titan Alborivia ends up just Bolivia or whatever, however you pronounce it. I don't know. It ends up going to the ancient Pokeball, and they can't open it back up. So now it's trapped in there, but it's under their care, so it's not going anywhere. Oh, hey, what's up, Emerald? That's like the first half of the episode. The second half is basically them doing research on it. Liko and Roy are the ones that find the story, which we'll get into that in a second. Freed actually meets up with Liko's mother. Her name is Luca, which I find being pretty interesting. It also turns out that Liko's grandma is in the Galar region, so that's going to be our next destination. So yeah, we are going to Galar. So if you were looking forward to seeing Galar represented within this series, yeah, you're going to be getting that fairly soon. We do have to get out of Paldea first, but obviously Iono's coming as well. So it's probably going to be a couple episodes before we're in Galar. But anyways, I'm just going to translate a little bit of the story that I want to say Liko and Roy were talking about. And I got to thank Raph for this. Well, it comes from the magazine. It's a translation, but it's as follows. Long ago, there were 6 Pokemon known as the 6 Heroes who traveled to various regions with the ancient adventurer Lucius. As mystery develops, Liko decides to go see the pendant's original owner, her grandmother, which is from the magazine. So yeah, there are 6 heroes, so that tells me that there are 6 Pokemon that they're going to be seeking out, and I believe we know 2 of them, which I'm going to just assume is Rayquaza and the Titan Pokemon here, the final evolution of Smoliv. So that's 2 of the Pokemon. So there's 4 other ones sitting out there, so that's interesting. That's probably the most interesting aspect of the episode. So we kind of got a plot going on here, so that's going to be what Liko and Roy are going to be probably doing, is seeking out the other Pokemon that are from this ancient Pokemon trainer's that were part of this ancient Pokemon trainers team. And the explorers are obviously seeking this out for a certain purpose. We don't know yet. Obviously, it's not good purposes. So we're gonna see how everything's gonna tie in. But yeah, we're heading to Galar. That's pretty much the episode. So I gotta give this episode like at a minimum, it's a minimum 8 out of 10 episode. Like it sets up the series now. Now we have an actual like goal for the characters now, because now we're going to be investigating these ancient Pokemon. So they're probably going to be scattered throughout the Pokemon world. I wouldn't be surprised if we go to Galar and then we find the next one there eventually. Or if not, Liko's grandmother might point us in the direction for the next one. I feel like we're going to be seeing the regions and in specific arcs. Because we've been in Paldea for a couple episodes now. And I want to say 1, 2, 3. We've been in Paldea for 4 episodes now. And we're going to be in Paldea in, the next episode, which won't be out until July 14th. So we're going to be in Paldea for a little bit. Probably at least, maybe to episode 14. 13, 14, 15. Somewhere in that range we'll be in Paldea still. And then we're going to be heading out to Galar, which we might have an episode where we're kind of en route to Galar or something like that. And then we arrive in Galar. So, this, if you were disappointed in Journeys that Galar didn't get enough representation, we're about to get some more, okay? So, I guess my request is since we're going to Galar, let's see characters that we missed out on in the previous series. Obviously, we could see some of the characters we saw previously, like Leon and Bee or whatever. But personally, I would like to see, characters that weren't represented in Journeys. Nessa, Mustard, for example. Leon's is basically his sensei. Peony would be cool, but I don't know if they're gonna go that far. I'm just kind of naming a few characters that never got shown off in Journeys. I just want to see. I just want to see Nessa. Please give us Nessa. I don't care about the characters we saw originally. Just give us characters we didn't see. I think if there's one character that potentially could show up within this series or help out Liko and Roy, it's probably going to be Sonia. Because Sonia could potentially help out Liko and Roy and Freed or whoever and point them in the direction of where they saw an ancient Pokemon, or they do research with her. There's a potential that could happen. I hope that they don't just go to Galar and it's just, we're going to go see Liko's grandmother and then, we're out. We're leaving. Bye. Let's stay in Galar for 5 episodes or something like that. Because it seems like that's what we're doing. And I got to say, if we're region hopping, I think this is the way to go. Instead of we're going to Sinnoh this episode, we're going to Galar this episode, we're going to Alola in the next episode, we're going back to Kanto here, we're going to Johto. Instead of that, give us arcs. And that's what they're seemingly doing, because the first 6 episodes of this series took place in Kanto. And then we had 2 episodes where we're en route to Paldea. And then we're in Paldea for 5 episodes or something like that. Maybe give us 1 episode in between Paldea and Galar or something like that. Then we're in Galar for 5, 6 episodes. Give us an episode and then we'll just say, for example, go to Hoenn for 5, 6 episodes. If they can do that, that actually could make this series pretty interesting. But I do think that Paldea should get some special focus, which I think it will. We'll eventually probably go down to Area 0. I feel like that's kind of going to be the end game for the series. And I'm also curious to see where the DLC is going to, how the story for the DLC is going to go, because we know that that turtle that's in Liko's pendant, that literally is in the DLC, at least its pre-evolved form. So it's going to be interesting to see how everything's going to tie up. But I'd say for the purpose of this episode, I thought this was a fairly good episode. I'd say it's a 8 out of 10 episode, at a minimum. So yeah, I will give you guys the floor. Let me see what you guys say. I gotta get back. I'm kind of falling behind. Let's see. I was hoping Liko's goal would be protector of the ecosystem and the environment to align with the Terrapogos. Okay. We'll see what her goal is eventually. They're in the room of spirit at time, aka hyperbolic time chamber. Yep. Or they're like in like the spirit realm or something. It's kind of hard to say where they're at. It's like they're in another dimension when they're talking to that guy. Left a comment on the other stream from last week. Oh, okay. I'll look at it later. Galler, here we come. Let's see, Nessa. Yes, you're one of the 6 legendary heroes. Yeah. Okay, I'm a legendary hero. American 6. What? Really good episode. Did you like it? Oh, hey, look. Nick watched the episode. I don't think it's going to be the end game. DLC looks cool. The DLC looks like it's going to be involved as well. Yeah. That's probably why it's like way out there too. So they can give this series time to develop. But yeah, that's kind of where I think that's just based on what we're seeing here, that's what I think we might be the route we might be going with the series, where it's just like 5-6 episodes in the region. Then we move on. And we might revisit the like region again, you know, but yeah, I'm very excited. I think that the plot got a lot more interesting. I will say that I do agree with Thomas's assessment, where like if it becomes like it feels like they're just going there and they're like getting gym badges by like, you know, getting the Titan Pokemon or whatever Pokemon you want to call them. That's the 6 legendary heroes. Because like with this, it's pretty clear that like Liko earned its trust. Maybe obviously the Rayquaza is going to be like the last one, but the Rayquaza's in Paldea, so are we just going to leave it alone for now and then come back? Is that why we'll eventually come back to Paldea? There's going to be an arc in Area 0, and that's going to be the final piece of the puzzle. And maybe that's like the climax of this part of the story or something. Who knows? Spider-Man, the 1990 series, the American 6 are shown there with Captain America. Oh. It was cool. We saw new Pokemon too, once again. Give me a second. Go ahead and chat. I just need a moment. Okay. Anyways, I think one of those 6 were the Kanto birds. Let me look at it again. It's possible. Maybe it's the Galarian form of one. Maybe. It's kind of hard to tell, because an argument could be made that it looks like Corviknight, but it's probably not Corviknight. I will laugh if it's Corviknight, but it does look a little bit like Articuno. I almost want it to be like the Galarian one. Correct me if I'm wrong. Did we not see the Galarian birds in Journeys? Because I don't think we did. Unless I was blind when I was watching Journeys. Because I was going to say, I don't recall seeing them in the series. That's what I thought! We did not! Bro! Why? Horizons, please redeem us. Wow, Emerald. Wow. Now you're going with that. subs are still not out as of right now. But yeah, I thought I'm liking it so far, but does anybody want to say anything about the episode if they've watched it, or because if not, I am going to talk about the trailer that we got. I obviously made a video about it, but I wanted to gauge your guys' thoughts. What did you see the trailer, and if so, what did you think about it? The floor is yours. I guess your thoughts on the pendant getting stolen, free terrestrializing his Pokemon, Iono coming to the series. What do you think her role is going to be within this series? Do you think that Iono is going to just be showing up just to kind of just be a foil to like Dot or something? Because that's what I get that feeling. I like how like Nick is annoyed by this, but Emerald is hyped for it. I was going to say Devin had an interesting comment on my video earlier. If you haven't seen it. Seen what he said? It was funny. Yeah, go when you get a chance. Go look at that video. The video I posted earlier, Emerald, and take a look at Devin's comment. The salt tablet. Sorry, I'm getting asked questions. Don't worry, I added a comment. You what? Oh wait, I got a notification. That was me by accident who clicked the lowest score of the poll. I was trying to close it. Oh. Wow, Nick. I see what you did. You haven't seen the episode. No, I should rate it besides a 0 or not available. Wow. You gotta step it up, Emerald. Come on, step it up. What do you mean my audio is low? My audio is just fine. There, you happy? Oh no, we're not doing this, Nick. Oh my gosh. Yes, this is Majora's Mask music. Clock Down. A very good game. Oh no, you ain't. What? I wonder. I'm trying to figure out what this is. That's cool though. The only game. Oh boy, Emerald. It's time to get you into the series. I got a bunch of games I gotta get you into for Zelda now. He. What if they remake Chrono Trigger? I would absolutely like an HD 2D remake of Chrono Trigger. I will literally sob the day I see that in the trailer. If I react to that and you see and I see that, yeah, just know that I'm like gonna break down. I want to see Orla get an arc. She probably will at some point. I have tried, but money was a thing that prevented me. I see. I think you'd like it. I honestly, I think whenever you get like chance, I would probably start getting into the series because yeah, it's like my personal favorite video game series. So. I was gonna say if you're wanting to get Link Between Worlds, you might want to talk to Braden about that because he'll go all the way and tell you how great that game is. So just so you know, I beat it. It's a good game. I recommend it. When are you gonna play more Metroid? The real question. I'll think about it. Any more thoughts on the episode? For me, I mean, overall, I thought this was a very solid episode. I mean, first part of the episode, like the first part where they're like, helping out the forest and kind of rebuilding it. I think it's really nice. It shows some growth in Liko's character. It shows that, she's stepping up and she, feels bad for what happened to them, so she like wanted to help them out, and she's kind of taking like the little, breadcrumbs that we got like earlier in the series, like helping out the Pokemon earlier with the berries from episode 4, but doing it to a greater degree since the forest got affected by a wildfire. So I don't know. I thought that was really nice. The plot is kind of getting more interesting with the ancient Pokemon trainer. So now we're going to be seeking out the other ancient Pokeballs and their Pokemon. So, yeah. Liko's mom is really cool. Hopefully this is not the last time we see her. I know a lot of people were a little overexcited on the Twitch chat. I pretty much saw mommy typed in at least 40 or 50 times after she showed up. So there was that. I'm very curious to see what Liko's grandmother is going to say in the upcoming episode. But yeah, overall solid. I thought it was a good 8 out of 10 episode, in my opinion. The real question, okay. Or are you a Nintendo YouTuber from 2006? I was not using YouTube in 2006. You know, I mean, look, Nick. I know I was 43 at the time, but I was just trying to figure out how all this worked. It took me a couple years. Do you recommend it like 5 gum? Yes. Yes, Emerald. Yes. Oh, hey, Devin's here! What's up, Devin? Thick. They got a thing for mother, like, characters. Yeah. Oh, yeah, Devin's got a new waifu. It was good, like, where was this, 2 years ago? Devin's still, traumatized by Pokemon Journeys. It did too much damage. I feel ya. I know that feel, bro. Are the subs even out? Yeah, I checked a little bit ago and they're still not out. They are still not out. Dang. Oof. Huh. Did you see my comment on the community post you did? No, I have not. You can go ahead and, like, say it here if you want to. Yoshi's Woolly World music. Oh, the bird with Elvis hair? Yeah, that's what Luca has. I know you said maybe Tears of the Kingdom later, but how about some cart? Okay, here's the deal. Okay, Emerald. So, I was gonna unfortunately have to cancel Tears because, I now have an obligation at 11 o'clock again. Hopefully for the last time, but I gotta pick my mom up. So, if we were to do cart, I would have to end it by 11. So, just an FYI. No, nothing bad. If it was something bad, I probably wouldn't be streaming right now. Just an FYI. Just know that. Obviously, like, if I get a phone call and, like, something happens, okay, I'll just give you a scenario. If we're sitting here talking about this episode, I get a phone call and something serious is going on, the stream's ending immediately. If it doesn't end, that means it's not serious, but I do have an obligation. Oh yeah, by the way, Matt is on his summer schedule now, so you'll be seeing him in the streams now. He probably won't be playing Mario Kart, though, just because, he is busy with Final Fantasy 16 right now. Wait, Nick can play? I mean, I have too, Emerald. I've seen some pretty bad ones, so. But again, if something were to happen, the stream would end. I'd just be like, "Hey guys, I have a bit of an emergency situation. I gotta go. Bye." My final is turned in, but wait. Maybe I can't. What do you mean? I gotta sleep at 10. Oh, okay. Dang. How about we, okay, actually, guys, how about this? How about we, plan on doing Mario Kart sometime next week. I think that might be a better option. Does that sound good to everyone? Since we're kind of on a little bit of a time crunch and I have no idea when this stream's going to end, maybe it'll be better if we just do that like next week sometime. Does that sound good, everyone? Yay or nay? I see. Sounds dope to me. Gotcha, Devin. Do you have Mario Kart, Devin? Just wondering. My brother does. I'm bad. I gotcha. Wait, when is this? What day would you be up for it? Monday? Friday? Nick? I could Monday. Okay. Maybe we should just plan on doing it Monday then. I think Nether was asking for Mario Kart anyways too, so alright. I gotta fit in Tears too. I wanted to do that tonight, but I got this thrown at me at the last minute, so I'm never gonna complete that game. Maybe I'll stream a little bit Sunday night. Who knows? I'll think about it. I don't want to overkill myself. What about Weirdo or Jeff or Braden? Does Braden have Mario Kart? Okay. Not until you get to 69 episodes. That's like 41 episodes away. He does, but he said his internet can be dodgy, I think. Okay. Oh, hey. What's up? Flowers? Excuse me. Can't pronounce. Have you seen the subbed episode? I don't think it's been subbed yet. Let me check. This will be the third time I've checked during this stream. It still hasn't been subbed. I watched it raw this morning. Hyrule cries way too much. They need to toughen up. Unfortunately, the subs be taking longer than usual. Yet, which is why we moved to Saturdays, but I can't do this Saturday since I'm busy. Which I'm just going to give you guys a heads up. I'm not always going to be free to do these type of streams on Saturdays. So Fridays or Sundays are going to kind of be, you know, the days if I can't do Saturday. So did I. Hard to discuss without subs. I agree, but we do have context to certain things that the Pash magazine came out and like translated some stuff regarding like the 6 heroes and stuff, so there's that. I know it's kind of hard to talk about the episode without subs, but I do think that like part of this episode was good enough to where you could actually, you know, make out what's going on, so to me it was fine. I can at least discern what people are saying, or even look it up to see kind of like what the context is. But yeah, it's better to have subs, but when you don't have them, you kind of need to, work with what you can get, if you know what I mean. That olive Pokemon is way bigger than I thought, guys. It reminds me when I first saw Galvanta in black and white anime. I was like, dang, that's terrifying. These things are huge. Did you see the previews? Yes, I did. Episode 13 seems okay, but I think the trailer that they did, I did a video about this earlier. The trailer is very interesting. Freed terrestrializing. It's kind of cool to see. It looks like Spinal got his hands on the pendant, and then obviously Iono is debuting. So, yeah, if you want to talk about that, we can. Yeah, 14 is going to be an interesting episode. I think we got a title and summary for episode 13, but I kind of looked at it earlier, and I was just like, okay. Not really worth making a discussion video on it, but yeah. I'm noticing with the summaries for these episodes, they only like partly line up. Like, it feels like the episodes are hiding stuff purposely, or they're purposely hiding stuff from the summaries. So I don't know. I think that's kind of been interesting. So I guess making these discussion videos, it's gonna be hard to discern how these episodes are gonna go. Yeah, I imagine at some point Liko and Roy are gonna learn to terrestrialize. I'm kind of curious to see what their next Pokemon is gonna be. I was kind of hoping maybe they would catch one before we go to the next region, but we'll see. Mitchell, how good of a character do you think Iono is? She seems interesting so far in the series. Like, I can't really say a whole lot since all we saw was just her in the preview for a couple seconds. So, I guess we'll have to see like what role she plays. Hey, I think this is more Woolly World music. I wouldn't want them to skip out on the gimmick like how Ash did in XY. Yeah, let's not have that happen again. I feel like they learned their lesson with that, but hopefully they don't. How on earth did Spinal get to Liko? He seems to only have the pendant, but hard to tell if he's going to kidnap her. Yeah, I don't know. I almost feel like he just took it forcefully. I think it's crazy that he actually figured out where they're at and was spying on them and was causing all these issues and was disrupting it so that they didn't have any communication. So he's been spying on them for a while. I said this earlier in this video. I was like, how long has this guy like known where they've been at? Because they kind of lost contact with where they were at. The tracker that they placed on that ship got taken off. So how in the world, how in the world did he actually figure out where they're at now? And it seems like he's been spying on them for a while, at least before they set foot in that forest. So it's like, when did this guy figure out where they're at and how? Orla's so clean. Why is her gloves green? That is so random. Is just to match her Metagross. Why not orange? I don't know. I was gonna say, don't you like Orla? But yeah. I am very curious to see what happens next and how the transition to Galar is going to be. He's kind of terrifying. He even managed to lure Freed away so Liko would be alone from looks of it. I'm super excited. Yeah, Freed's the problem. Freed is the powerhouse, clearly. As we've seen when they went up against the other explorers. The other characters aren't as competent. I think Molly's like fine, but the other characters don't seem to be super competent trainers. Unless they were just caught in a bad moment, who knows. But Freed is like the strong trainer among them. And Liko and Roy are beginners, so like what are they gonna do? They might be able to do a little bit of damage, but They haven't done a whole lot. I just think the one problem that we had so far was that Liko's first W in the series was off-screened. And in my opinion, shouldn't have happened. I kind of miss the... I miss Amethio and Coney on... Yeah. Who cares about the other guy, but I miss those two. Because I remember people were like, oh, Coney is the new Jessie! And then she's like... hasn't appeared in quite a bit. I wonder when they're going to show back up. Think they'll be present for the remainder of this arc? Do you think that eventually they'll come over the good side, too? Like, they realize what they're doing is actually, like, going to cause, like, world destruction or something? Who knows? I'm glad we got a villain as legit as this man. We needed someone like this man. Like Hunter J, someone who takes no prisoners and gets the job done. Yeah, I agree. I mean, we haven't seen a whole lot of him, but based on what I've seen so far within this series, or I guess from what we've seen so far of him, he's actually putting in the work. It's just going to be the question is how we're going to get the pendant back. What if actually we're trying to go to Galar, but we actually end up going to another region first? Like they have to get the pendant back. Like oh, Spinal fled to like I don't know Kalos or something, and then we have to go like find him in Kalos or something. Do you think something like that could happen, or do you think this is going to be resolved in Paldea and we're just going to go to Galar from there? That was just a thought that I just came up with on the spot right there. By the way. Anyways, I need water. It's been a really gloomy day. Ba. Luca is quite odd. She didn't seem to think about seeing Liko. Yeah, that was a little weird. Because I think Liko talked to her dad in the episode, but didn't talk to her mother. I don't know if that's a red flag or anything yet, but it is something I guess you can point out. So it's going to be interesting to see where her character goes from here. But everybody's in love with Luca, so people are probably going to make, no, you can do whatever you want, Luca. You're fine. I just like the names. Liko, Luca. Wonder what Grandma's name's going to be. Is it going to be another L named? I'm pretty sure that's Liko's grandma on her mom's side, based on what I've seen in this episode. Don't mind me, guys. I'm just enjoying the music right now. Alright. You guys got any more thoughts? Of course it's low. It's a lower track. I really don't want to put it up too much higher, Emerald. Because if I put it up any further, it's going to pick up on the mic, if it hasn't already. Alright, I'm going to put up a wee bit higher, and that's as high as I'm taking it. Higher, and that's as high as I'm taking it. There we go. Okay, if a loud track comes on, it's going to pick up for sure. But anyways, guys, what else do you guys got for me? What else do you guys want to chat about regarding this episode, regarding this series, regarding anything? At this point, we can chat about anything you want to. Me and my brother are doing a hard mode run of Gold and Silver. Interesting. That's cool. How is it going so far? Oh, this one has to go down just a little bit. This is going to pick up for sure. More Zelda music. Skyward Sword. Did you read my last comment? I don't think I did. Let me take a look. Of course she's still hot. I just have a feeling she's not giving all the info. Probably not. Either she's holding back purposely, or there's more that we need to learn about her. We'll come back and we'll revisit her at some point later on. I'm not really suspicious at this moment that she's evil or working with the explorers or something. Who knows, though? I am curious to see whenever she'll show back up in the series. I really think we will see the missing Galar and Hisuimons. Maybe Galar, Hisui is up in the air, I'd say. It's been pretty good so far. First gems are rough. Bayleaf is so bad. Ugh, Bayleaf. Ooh. I'm sorry, Devin. Definitely not evil, but I agree she's holding back on something. We'll see. I think I'll rewatch this episode when the subs come out. I probably don't have time tomorrow because I'm busy, but maybe Sunday I'll watch it. Subs are still not out, man. Subs used to be out we're out well before now. Sometimes it'd be late, but man, they're just I guess they're just not on time anymore. I can't really complain. These people are doing the work for us, so it takes them some time to do. But I guess the times will be a changing. Wait, I got another notification. What now? Oh, I got Nick's notification now. What the heck? Of course, she has to hold back for the plot. Ooh. It's clear. It's gonna be a retcon later. She'll be like, hey, actually, Liko, your cousin, actually is part of the Explorers. Hee hee hee. And I'm actually part of the Explorers myself. Hee. Now give me the pendant. Mom, why didn't you try to take the pendant from me like when I lived with you? I had to cover it up. Wouldn't that be a twist? It is a lot of the series talks about in these episodes. You think maybe subs could be also due to this series being more dialogue heavy and complex? Could be. I mean, some episodes aren't super complicated, but there are some episodes that might take a little bit of time for the fan subs to create. I mean, that is true. This episode might be one that might take them a little bit. That might be why. Could be. I was gonna say they sub some stuff does other series. They do One Piece and JoJo too, and they usually get that out pretty on time. Oh hey, I'm looking forward to seeing this theme remade in the Super Mario RPG remake. That's gonna be cool to listen to. Luca is evil skin type black. Evil skin type black suit Black Widow style. That'd be immediately the best episode. Of course, Devin. I mean, this dialogue is very nuanced at times, so I figure it's harder to translate. Yeah, I can agree with that. I'm excited to finally play Super Mario RPG. Me too. I'm excited to see how different the remake is compared to the original, since I played the original like 50 times. I like how you said tight. Oh god, Emerald. No. Look, I still remember the stuff that Devin would say during the Unite streams last year about Cynthia and Diantha, so I'd say that what was said there was a little tame compared to back then. But that was like the one thing that Devin liked about Journeys towards the end. It's just seeing Diantha and Cynthia, not how they were written out. Am I right? Am I right? By the way, like the video if you haven't already. Had to throw that out there. Because I'm at 3 likes, let's get this to 5 likes. I'll definitely scroll back to hear your thoughts after watching the subs, because I don't want to be spoiled like that. I don't know when we're going to do another live discussion for the series. Probably won't be until the next episode, but which is a couple weeks away. But yeah, I think next time we'll probably do the subs on a Saturday if I'm not like busy. We'll see. It's summertime, so you gotta live it up. Oh yeah, we gotta get that. Oh, Emerald. Oh no. You're getting bonked. Yo, we need more people here to talk about the series called Pokemon Horizons. The follow-up to Pokemon Journeys. Some stuff released just now? Really? Alright, let me see. Oh shoot! Yeah, it's out! Guys, subs are out. Subs are officially out. I will be watching that maybe tonight. I obviously can't watch it now unless you want me to like put it in the background. I'd have to mute it. I try to take what enjoyment I could get, guys. With the Femme Fatale Champ fan art. If I paid attention to the script on my lunch. Oh boy. Really? I gotta download it first. Hopefully it doesn't crash my streams. Alright, let's download it. You asked for it. Whoa! Come on, computer. It like froze for a second. That was weird. Wait, it didn't work. Alright, let me try it again. Give me a second, guys. Alright, download, yes. Open the file. There we go. Dude. Yeah, put it in the background. How do you play the episode through the site? Because I mainly watch the episode in another site. What you're gonna want to do is you're gonna need like a torrent downloader. The one I use is BitTorrent. Just download it, and then all you need to do is just basically run it through there, and then it downloads, and then you basically have the episode. and you can have access to subs. It's pretty nice. Crash and Bum. I was kidding. Skiddo. What a fun name. Well, kinda kidding. Search it up on YouTube. You can search on YouTube, but I would prefer to. Is torrent safe? Oh, the one I use is safe. It's called BitTorrent. Oh, download is complete. I mean, I've never had any issues. That and you're downloading it, it's coming from their site, so they don't have any malicious stuff on there, so. I mean, it's kind of up to you whether you want to just do that or to keep doing it the way you do it already. Oh, interesting. A game that I'm currently playing right now, Super Mario Sunshine music. I was literally in this level the other day. Yeah, the site that I use for the torrent. Alrighty. Yeah, the way I use it, it's fine. But I guess I can have this episode playing in the background. If I can get it worked. Give me a second, guys. What the heck? It's crashing! Alright. Alright, see you later. Thanks for joining again. Feel free to show up anytime. Whether it's this stream or any other stream. Don't be a stranger. I am... Alright, hold on, guys. If anything happens, let me know, but one of my programs just crashed, so hopefully it doesn't crash the stream. Yeah, she just stood there and let it happen. Anyways, let me get the episode up. Oh, you want me to get it later? Alright, yeah. I guess I'll watch the episode later then. Oh, guys, Oh, you're taking off, Devin? Alright. Well, thanks for stopping by, Devin. You're welcome anytime. Your commentary is hilarious, so come whenever you want. And I look forward to seeing your concept art for your comic. Hey, more Paper Mario 1000 Year Door music. Why do you want me to watch it on YouTube? I'd rather watch it through what I just downloaded. It's like way better. Did you ever play Super Paper Mario? Yes, I did. I want to say I've played through it 2 or 3 times. I like it. I know people don't like it for whatever reason, but I think it's a pretty good game. I don't think it's as good as the first 2 games, but it's a pretty solid game. It's a little different. YouTube's bugging out on me, saying I got 0 people watching my streamed. Now it's back up. What is going on in Discord? Why is it when I stream there's like a million things that are going on? Oof. Anywho, guys, is there anything you guys want to talk about regarding this episode or the series or anything? I think we've kind of reached the point where we can either wrap this up or we can keep talking. I don't see anything on Discord. It's because you're not in the swim pool. Jeez, apparently we got more votes for 10 and 9 out of 10, so I guess we can assign a 9 out of 10 to this episode. You want nuggets? Dairy Queen sound good? I'm not really hungry. Actually, oh, gotcha. I mean, I would be up for a blizzard. Yeah, they don't. They have you can get like a chicken strip basket, I think. Do you guys want to say hi to Matt? Okay, I can bring him out. Oh, I just got a message from Jerome on Discord. He said, I think Jerome likes Liko's mom. You prefer single women? I'm pretty sure a lot of people in the Twitch stream disagreed because the amount of times I saw mommy in the chat, I literally saw that at least 30 or 40 times. Oh, you don't swing that way, eh? I like how this it's like, hey guys, let's talk about a kid's show, Pokemon Horizons. End of the stream. I like Liko's mom, Luca. She's like #1 waifu material. User 13457910. Wow, Nick. trying to spread misinformation over a joke that I made. I see how it is. By the way, Matt's here.
What's up?
You gotta speak louder.
Hi everyone. Hello.
User 6. Oh my gosh. Yeah. Matt's here, guys. Emerald says hi.
Hi.
Nick says hi.
Hi Nick and Emerald.
After this is done, I was gonna talk to you.
Okay, cool.
About tomorrow.
Oh, good. I assume the same as usual, you know, clean up, go to the store.
Yeah, I know. I just
Yeah.
regarding some slight changes
Oh, great.
that I'll tell you about.
Okay.
Some not too bad, but some
okay.
one I'm a little bit on the annoyed side, but I'll
about 5 pounds of meat. I hope we're gonna use it all.
yes.
Okay.
I think we should.
Okay.
He says Nick says ready for the cookout.
Yeah.
We just need to take those bottles back, get some extra stuff, and then we're good.
Yeah.
And clean up, of course.
For sure. As long as I have time to play some Final Fantasy 16 before.
Yep. Nick says I will eat.
Okay, good.
I'll eat as much as I can.
Yeah.
I'm hungry now and will be tomorrow, he says.
Of course, yeah. Yeah, I don't have any plans to make anything else. Hope burgers are okay.
Hot dogs?
And I guess hot dogs too.
We can throw them on.
Yeah.
What time? 7? It'll start at 4, but I imagine people won't start showing up until around 5-ish.
Yeah.
We'll see when everybody's here, but we'll take it one step at a time. But it's gonna be interesting.
Yeah. So I'm whipped after this week of work I had, so hopefully I'm not expected to do too much physical stuff at the cookout.
Mainly besides the grill, we need to get that out of the garage.
Yeah.
We and obviously the bottles, that's not really too physical, but it would just be like taking the tables out or whatever, and like
that's not a big
that's
deal.
not too bad.
That's basically what I've been doing for the past 2 days, is moving furniture.
Nick says he'll be around over around 6-7.
Okay. No, I know you said you couldn't stay too long, so I'll try to make you something as soon as I can.
Yeah, I'd say most people are probably gonna show up around 5 or 6 is what I'm thinking.
Yeah. Oh shit, I forgot cheese. I'll have to get cheese at the store tomorrow.
We can make a list.
Okay.
Nick says he can stay till around 10.
Alright.
We'll be doing like a bonfire too, and then s'mores and stuff like that.
Yeah. Maybe we can sneak inside, maybe something in here if that's okay.
I was expecting it to start around 7. I put 4 out there, but I imagine people wouldn't start showing up until like probably like 5. That's like the norm, it seems.
Yeah.
There might be some that show up early, but that's just my expectation. But yeah.
Yeah.
But once this ends, I do have to talk a few things with you. But yeah.
Okay. Alright.
But yeah. Nick and Emerald just wanted to say hi.
Alright, yeah. Well, hi.
I like how we went from talking about the Pokemon episode to talking about grilling and stuff.
Yeah. Well,
It'd be like that though.
I'm gonna be one doing the grilling though.
I know.
Yeah.
We'll be getting a bunch of other stuff though.
Yeah.
We're just gonna make. Yeah. We'll figure it out.
I'm not making pulled pork again. I'm glad that a few people who tried it liked it, but it was kind of felt like a waste.
Yeah. Let's not.
Yeah. So, like I said, I bought 5 pounds of beef.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
All right. They just wanted to say hi, so.
Alright, well, I'm gonna get back to this game. It's really good. You should buy it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sounds good.
Yep. Alright, have fun.
All right. Night, Matt. Okay, guys. Anything else you guys want to chat about regarding this episode, or just anything in general? Floor is yours. You want food now? Detroit wings? Or whatever? Buffalo Wild Wings? Culver's? Dairy Queen again. Dairy Queen, I think, is open until 11. I don't know about DW. Well, you got like, it's not 10 yet, so you got like 40 minutes to eat something, so there's that. But anyways, in all seriousness, is there anything you guys want to chat about before we head out? If not, I think I'm going to probably wrap the stream up here. I'm going to die. Text Jerome and see if he can ship you off some nuggies. I think this is Smash Bros. Music. Alright. Oh, see you later, Emerald. Alright, I think we could probably wrap things up here. So, since we're kind of done talking about the episode, we kind of like veered off into different territory like we always do. But anyways, episode was pretty good. I'll watch the subs when I get a chance, but yeah, solid. I'll give it like an 8.5 out of 10 since we had pretty close race between 10-9 and 8-7. So 8.5 sounds appropriate. So yeah. Alright, guys, I'm going to wrap it up here. So you're still in the chat. Thank you for joining. Have a good day or night wherever you're at, and I will see you all later. Bye.